Hey guys, this is CryptoCruz once again bringing you another market update with CoinFinancial. Disclosure in the description down below. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So, again, here we go. Let's just dive right into it. What I'm looking at here is the Bitcoin chart. Okay, let's go to the daily candle. So um, I have a few trend lines that I want to talk about. This blue trend line that you see here, right here, this big blue trend line is actually a bullish signal. It's a falling wedge, right? It's a falling wedge, and that does tend to break to the upside. Right now, we're definitely holding that support. We want to go back up to retest this resistance and hopefully break it. If we break this, then guess what? We're going towards this white line up here, which is around 50K. Okay, that white line is going to be around $50,000. Again, this is the bullish falling wedge. Tend to break to the upside, and hopefully it does. And when it does, we're going to 50K. Now, why 50K? If we zoom out more, this is the longer time frame on the weekly chart. Now we see another trend line, which is a rising wedge on the weekly chart. This is actually a bearish signal that tends to break to the downside. Now, let's say the blue line that we had earlier, the blue falling wedge, let's say that does break to the downside, then that means the bigger rising wedge also broke to the downside, and that is trouble. It's a sign of trouble for Bitcoin. That target is actually, from what I see here, is 20K. If we break this, that target is 20K. I don't want to believe that that can happen, but it could definitely happen. But we do have a strong baseline here at 28K. So you see right here, we have a strong baseline there. So hopefully, if we do break down here, we just go to the 28K. I'm sure we're going to get support there, right? But if we break that support, then definitely going to 20K. But okay, so best case scenario though, again, we trade the breaks. We trade the breakout, right? Always trade the breakout. On day trading, I look at the smaller time frame and I trade the breakout on the smaller time frame. But this is a much bigger time frame just to show y'all a much longer view on where Bitcoin is going to be in the future. So now let's say we do break to the upside on that blue falling wedge. Let's go back here. Say we do break to the upside on that blue falling wedge, we go straight to 50K, or we retest the 50K resistance. Now, if we do break the 50K resistance, oh my God, that is great news, because guess what? If we do that, again, this tend to break to the downside. If we break the 50K resistance, right, our next target is to actually get above 52K. About 52,300. We need to get above that. Once we get above that, then we can start seeing another higher high, right? Maybe retest the 68K or even go all the way up to 75K. But again, we could just get rejected on the 50K and go back down and then break all the way to the 28, 30K level. All right. So that is actually, I mean, it's that time frame, this time frame right here, this could happen in weeks or months. You know, a lot of y'all feel that's long term. That is actually not long term for me. Long term for me, we actually have to look at another chart for that, which is the Brave New Liquid chart that goes all the way back to 2013, I believe. All right, let's see if I can find it right here. This is my long-term chart, and I usually look at this on the monthly. That's how long this is, right? So this dates all the way back actually to 2010, mid 2010. Okay, so if we look at this one, what you see here is a massive what bull flag. right there, right? We had a spike forming a bull flag, and if this breaks to the upside on the longer term time frame, the target on this is 125, 120k. That is the breakout target on this longer bull flag time frame. So that is long term, guys. That's when what I'm talking about is 2020, 2020, like within a year or two, right? Mid 2023, 2024, right? So I mean, it's very possible we could even reach that by the end of this year, right? 125k if we break bullish on the shorter time frame. Okay? So that is my analysis. And again, and this is, I'm showing y'all this because I want to go back to what I was talking about in the group chat. If y'all are in my CoinFinancial group chat, I talked about this is the best chance to D.C.A, meaning dollar cost average, right? Dollar cost average is when you buy, you just keep buying. Every time it dips, just buy a little bit. Don't ever put all your money that you have, all at one time. Just buy in increments and dollar cost average. That's how you win. That's how most investors win. And if you keep dollar cost averaging and just holding, you will, that's where the most money is made, really. And especially right now, a lot of people are selling. You do not want to be the one of the people that are selling. When a lot of people are selling, you would want to be buying. Why? Because charts and stats shows that a lot of whales are buying right now. A whole bunch of whales are buying right now. The smart money. So, and all these people that are they're selling, these are retail investors that bought at the top. That's only been in crypto for at least a year. These are the ones that are selling right now. Okay, the holders, the hodlers, like myself, we are not selling because we know where this is headed. Okay, this is short term right here. What we're seeing right now is short term. It is actually a buying opportunity, right? And dollar cost average in. If you have any extra money, just dollar cost average in. Again, don't ever invest anything that you cannot afford to lose. Okay, so what is dollar cost average? Let's say like today, Bitcoin right now is trading at 37,600, right? You buy a Bitcoin, you buy some Bitcoin today. Not, you don't have to buy one. You can buy a few satoshis, right? And then let's say Bitcoin dips to what I was talking about earlier, 30k. Then go buy some more. Then that when you do that, you bought at 37k and then you bought at 30k. Guess what? What's the average of that? Is around what? 34k. Yeah, so 33,500. That's about the average of what you bought in. So technically, if you bought at 30 at right now, if you bought right now and then you bought at 30k, your average buy price is $33,500. See? And then if Bitcoin goes all the way back up to what, 68k, well, guess what? You bought at an average of $33,500 and you just made a whole lot more money when I say when, I don't say if, right? It's a matter of when Bitcoin goes back up to 68k, then guess what? You just made more money. But unfortunately, a lot of people aren't doing that. What they are doing is they're buying the top when everything is going up. They FOMO in with the crowd, and then when they see these dips, then they sell because they think Bitcoin is going to zero. That is not how you do it, right? And a lot of people always say buy low, sell high, but then but those same people tend to do the exact opposite. When they see something going up and up and up, and then they're like, oh my gosh, it's time to buy. And then it dips down, and then they're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna go to zero, and then they sell. It's not how you do it. Best way to do it is just a dollar cost average. Dollar cost average down, and when everything's going up, dollar cost average your profit out. Get it? So when you start seeing profit, you don't have to take your whole fund. Take some profits out, maybe 10%, maybe 20%, right? That way, if Bitcoin just keeps going up and up and up, right? You're still making money, but you've already taken out some profit. And then guess what? When Bitcoin takes that dump again, guess what? If you haven't spent that profit yet, now you have buying power to buy even lower and dollar cost average again. That is one technique. Me, I'm a day trader. I trade Bitcoin altcoin to accumulate more Bitcoin. That strategy is pretty much a concept of I buy the I buy the dip with my Bitcoin. That's, I mean, it's kind of confusing, but when the whole market dips, I take my Bitcoin and I buy altcoin with these dips. All right, and I look at the charts to see which altcoin to buy. But that's another story. If you follow me in Liberium, you don't even have to learn how to do that because I'm doing it for you. And if you want to know how you can automatically get my trades when I do it, just look at the description below. I'll have the link for Liberium Crypto, or you can just message me also. All right. So that is it for today. I'm gonna start doing more of these videos. Just quick, short. I know I've said that in a while. I'm not even gonna try to do any complicated or nice videos, right? I'm just gonna do it as the market goes, right? I believe that the main mission that I want to put out there is getting the word out and just keeping everyone calm during these times of bearish sentiment. But again, you look at this. It's a bearish sentiment on a much bigger bull market time frame. Okay? So that's it for today. D.C.A. in, and just stay even keel. Okay? And do not trade with emotions. All right. That's it for today. I'll see y'all next time.